We outside. Okay, today we are recording in a different scene. I don't know if I'm audible, but the lesson for today is learning from the lot of the same mistakes. Right? A lot like a scene that I learned a long time ago was that if you keep relearning the same lesson, then you are the problem, right? The lesson isn't the problem. The system, which is the things around you, and the problem. The problem is you who keep saying the same lesson. And recently, I've been going through the lessons because I haven't been uploading for 3 days as a consequence of my inaction, as a consequence of me not really doing anything about the lesson that I learned, which was not to depend on anybody else. And this lesson is very deep rooted in me, yet I still fail to learn the lesson from it effectively. Like, so far, I've fallen victim to this mentality of just letting things be, like letting things fall out. And as a result, I suffered twice now. Like, I have no Wi Fi. I haven't had Wi Fi for 3 days now. And it's simply because I haven't taken the initiative while I still had access and resources to take initiative. Like, for instance, that money that I had online, I could have like made more of an initiative or like action to make like to create a backup source of income or something. Not really a backup source of income, but a backup plan for these kind of situations, like a contingency of some sort. But I failed to do that, and I suffered again. It's not the first time, it's not the second time, which is why I feel like an idiot for falling for it again, which is like the third time, I believe. And yeah, I really have no one to blame for it other than myself. And in these 2 days, right, one thing that I didn't notice is the fact that I crawled back into old habits, and the good habits were harder to maintain but not impossible. Like, I maintained a fair chunk of the good habits I usually do, like exercising and meditating. But exercising, I've been hella slacking on it. Like, I just started exercising now and I feel awful about it. But I'm going to push through and have a proper exercising day tomorrow so I can get over these things. Yeah. And yeah, a W for me being able to record here, because something that I've been afraid to do for a while now. But yeah, is that usually because there are people awake, or like there are distractions that could happen that are out of my control. For instance, the TV making a hella noise in the living room right now, and my sister's singing and everything. So yeah, there's that, and the fear that they could barge in and then just look at me weird for recording. But I still did it regardless, because why not? I thought it would be a waste of time to just sit here and ruminate on things instead of exercising, which is something that I usually do. But I decided to do something a bit of experimentation, you could say. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, I did the bad habits that I'm talking about, to be exact, aren't really like the ones that you might think of. Like, scrolling has gone down significantly, and my ability to focus has gone up noticeably. I saw that when I fell back into a habit. It's not really a habit, actually. I just did one bad thing. It's not a habit. I had Need for Speed on my phone, like the mobile game Need for Speed Most Wanted 2018, right? Somehow it was on my phone. I don't know how. I think I downloaded it once when I was helping out someone to download it on their phone, right? I was helping out a friend to download it on their phone, and it didn't work for some reason, so I experimented on my phone to see if it's working, and I forgot to delete it, and I reinstalled it to check if it even works, like for the friend and everything, and it worked. But then I got hooked, like really hooked, and real quick. And I was this close to finishing the game. You know how the game has like a top 10 most wanted list? I went from one, no, not the one, like I think it starts from 10. I went from 10 to number 2 in just that one evening. I started the game till the morning, the next morning until like 4 p.m., right? That's when I went to like top 2. Like I was the number 2 most wanted in the whole city, and I decided it went too far, right? I want to prove to myself that I can, I still got it. Surprisingly, my ability to adapt to video games has only grown despite the fact that I have not played video games in a while. And for instance, I need to touch a game for a shorter amount of time to adapt to it rather than I did when I was younger. Like a game that took me a while to master and understand before. Now I can master in just a day or a couple of days or even less than that. But that's something interesting I didn't notice. Maybe you get better at gaming in general as you grow. Maybe your cognitive abilities strengthen. But yeah, that about wraps it. It's more of an accountability video, this one, rather than lesson. Yeah, I need to be accountable for a lot of the shit that I've been doing. I've been fucking up a lot. Like a lot. I fucked up a lot with how I've been operating my stuff, and I'm paying the consequences. Even now as you speak, I have no Wi-Fi, so this might get like uploaded, I don't know, months later. But chances are it's going to be uploaded tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So yeah.